Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today. Role of teachers in nation building, eulogized in Teachers' Day celebrations by Rourkela Steel Plant. (811th mass contact exercise held. And competitions held in different zones of RSP to mark Hindi Divas. Now the news in detail. The role of teachers in shaping their young minds and through it building a progressive nation was eulogized in the Teachers' Day celebrations organized by Rourkela Steel Plant at Civic Centre on 5th September. Mr. P.K. Pradhan, EDP&A, RSP, graced the occasion as chief guest. Mr. Rajiv Agarwal, ED Projects, and Mr. N.K. Samantre, GM Town Administration, were the guests of honor, while Professor Dr. Nachiketa K. Sharma, Program Coordinator, NSS Bureau, SOA University, Bhubaneswar, was the keynote speaker of the program. The chief guest, along with other guests, inaugurated the celebrations by lighting the ceremonial lamp and paying floral tributes at the portrait of Bharat Ratna Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, the second President of India, as well as the iconic teacher, educator and scholar on his birth anniversary. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Pradhan described how a teacher inspires and influences the students and molds them for their betterment. Mr. Rajiv Agarwal, in his address, quoted a doha of Kabir and explained why a guru is even greater than God. Elaborating on the importance of Teachers' Day, Mr. N.K. Samantre elaborated about the importance of gurus in different phases of life. The keynote speaker, Professor Dr. Sharma, through an array of anecdotes, emphasized that education is the only wealth that stays with a person even when every other materialistic earning is gone. He also urged the teachers to keep pace with the mental and psychological level of today's children, to teach them in the truest sense, as one can never solve today's problems with yesterday's solution. Mr. P.K. Pradhan felicitated Professor Dr. Sharma on this occasion. The program commenced with a Guru Vandana by students Ispat English Medium School Sector 20 that set the tone of the program. Mr. P.C. Das, DGM Town Administration, welcomed the gathering. Mrs. P. Khanam, Manager Education, introduced the guest speaker. Mr. B.K. Raut, AGM Town Services Education, proposed a formal vote of thanks. Ms. Kanishka Behra, a student of Ispat English Medium School Sector 20, anchored the program. The program concluded with a scintillating dance performance by the students of Ispat English Medium School Sector 20. Mr. Gautam Banerjee, GM in charge Services and Utilities, Dr. S.S. Pati, Director, Medical and Health Services, many other senior officers of the plant, principals, teachers and students of various schools attended the function. The 811th mass contact exercise on the topic Planning for Turnaround and Transformation by Galvanizing Inner Strength was held at Gopabandhu Auditorium on 5th September. Mr. A. Acharya, GM Projects, chaired the session. Mr. Biswajit Patnaik, GM CO and CC, was also present on the dais. Many senior officers and cross-section of employees from different units of RSP participated in the session. In his address, Mr. Acharya emphasized on maximizing production and minimizing breakdowns to achieve the set targets of the current financial year. He urged the collective to take advantage of the prevailing favorable market condition to generate better profits. Mr. Patnaik in his address said that RSP is on the path of profitability for last few months and urged the collective to maintain the momentum to sustain in the competitive steel market. He stressed upon proper inspection and preventive maintenance to avoid any kind of breakdowns. At the outset, a video featuring an address of Mr. Ashwini Kumar, CEO RSP, on the occasion of annual performance review was screened, followed by an AV message of Mr. CEO RSP on Sale Uday initiative of RSP. A short video film entitled Roads That Say Yes to Plastics and two short videos on safety. Mrs. Barkha Sharma, OCT Power Distribution, and Mrs. Kunurani Biswal, OCT OBBP, elaborated on various aspects of the functioning of the plant and township and the intervention and status of employees' suggestions. A section titled Media Showcase, compiled by PR department covering the stories published in the media during the month of July 2018 regarding the various successful endeavors of RSP was also presented. Later, during the interaction session, employees gave suggestions pertaining to production, productivity, maintenance and safety issues. Mrs. Samita Mishra, Senior Instructor HRD, coordinated the session, which ended with a Sankalp, a pledge-taking ceremony. Rajbhasha quiz competitions are being organized across the plant to mark the forthcoming Hindi Divas, scheduled to be held on 14 September. On 28 August, a competition was held at Material Management Department. Mr. D.K. Joshi, Deputy Manager MM, conducted the program. The program for Services and Utilities Department, the event was organized on 29th August, which was coordinated by Mr. Pancham Prasad, AGM, T and RM. For cold rolling mill, silicon steel mill and roll shop, the event was organized at RDCIS Conference Hall on 30th August and coordinated by Mr. SN Dash, Manager, CRM. In all these events, large number of employees, including executives, participated in the event. The winners of the competitions will be felicitated on Hindi Divas. That's all in this edition of Rourkela News. Namaskar.